Hey there, so let's get into Angelique Kerber's explosive footwork sessions, and I hope they may change your approach to your training. Well, first of all, Angelique is known for her incredible agility and lightning fast movement on the tennis court. And guess what? That kind of speed and agility does not just happen overnight. It requires a lot of hard work and specific training technique, which is where those explosive footwork come into play. You see, agility ladder, cones and cone drills and other similar exercises help Angelique improve her footwork, reaction time, and overall coordination. And going through these drills, she's able to develop the ability to quickly change direction, accelerate, decelerate, and maintain balance while on the move. These skills are absolutely crucial in a fast-paced sport like tennis, where split-second decision and lightning quick movement can be all that difference between winning and losing a point. Moreover, explosive footwork track workout sessions like this are also contribute to her physical fitness. They enhance her speed and explosiveness, allowing her to cover the court with ease and reach those hard-to-get shots, constantly changing her body in this training session. She builds strength and endurance. Angelique Kerber's forehand is a stroke that often admired for its reliability and efficiency. With a short and compact motion, Kerber manages to minimize the chances of errors creeping into her forehand. It's a shot that gives a strong sense of control on the court, and not much can go wrong when she unleashes it. So, one distinct aspect of Kerber's forehand is her rather conservative grip. This grip choice leads her to hit the ball quite flat without generating a lot of topspin. This style of hitting can be advantageous in certain situations, as it allows her to hit through the ball and keep it low. However, it can also limit the margin of error, specifically when it comes to clearing the net and keep the ball in a play consistently. Now, let's talk about Kerber's most potent weapon, the down-the-line forehand. This particular shot is where she truly shines. When she gets into a position, she hits the forehand down the line. Her opponents have to watch out. It is a shot that allows her to take control of the point, changing the direction and play and putting her opponents on the defensive. The accuracy and the power she generates with this shot, she's remarkable. To add even more power to your forehand, like Kerber, it's essential to consider incorporating the forearm muscles and utilizing shortening circles. The forearm muscles play a crucial role in generating racket, head speed, and power. Strengthening these areas through specific exercises such as forearm curls, wrist curls can significantly enhance your shot force. Additionally, when it comes to training, get way to apply these skills is by focusing on both physical and technical aspects. Incorporate exercises that target forearm strength and explosiveness, and work on developing a more aggressive grip to generate more topspin if desired. Practice hitting down the line forehand consistently, aiming for accuracy and power. And now, let's talk about her strength. First off, these workouts help Angelique build a strong core, which is essential for maintaining balance and stability on the tennis court. Take the Russian twist, for example. They target the abdominal muscles and obliques, giving a solid foundation for explosive movement during the matches. This core strength allows her to generate power and additional shots on her shot with precision. Mountain climbers, on the other hand, are fantastic for enhancing the overall endurance and agility. By engaging in core, arms, and legs, Angelique improves her quickness and speed, enabling her to cover the court with more efficiently. Plus, the intense cardio aspect of mountain climbers help her maintain stamina throughout long matches. Now, let's talk about planks. These balls work wonders on strengthening our entire body, from the core of her shoulder, arms, and legs. By holding plank position, she strengthens her stabilizing muscles, making her more resilient to injuries and enhancing her overall performance. Medicine ball swings are another great addition to her training routine. They target her hips, glutes, and legs, which contribute to her powerful movement and explosive shots. This exercise improves her ability to generate force from the ground, enabling her to deliver killer shots with maintaining balance and control. On the tennis court, Angelique Kerber's backhand is breathtaking. When you watch her play, it's evident that she has put into a lot of effort to perfect this shot. One of the first things that stands out is her excellent grip. She holds the racket with precision, allowing her to generate power and control simultaneously. But what truly sets her backhand apart is her unique technique. She initiates the motion with a remarkable upper body turn. This movement allows her to generate substantial amount of torque, which translates into powerful shots. It's fascinating to observe the kinetic chain in the action, as she unleashes her backhand starting from the ground up. However, Kerber's forehand backhand slice is a sight to behold when faced with challenging situations. She opts from his shot, keeping the ball low and controlled. It's a strategic move that often catches the opponent off guard. When it comes to analyzing Angelique Kerber's serve, it's hard to overlook the fact that it's her biggest weakness. While she may have certain advantage as a left-handed player, her serve still possesses challenges for her. In terms of technique, there are a few key areas where Kerber's falls short. Firstly, one notable issue is that Kerber tends to open up upper body too early when serving. This premature rotation can affect her power and accuracy, as it limits her ability to generate force from the lower body. Additionally, she often makes contact with the ball in a rather frontal manner, which can further diminish the effectiveness of her serve. Another aspect that could use improvement is Kerber's backswing. Rather than turning away from the target as she begins her backswing, she tends to stay more frontal, which can hinder her ability to generate optimal racket head speed and control. Of course, to delve deeper into techniques and provide more comprehensive analysis, it will be beneficial to observe her serve in a slow motion or other the previous videos if you can take a look. This will allow for a closer examination of our body position and improvement movement, enabling a more detailed assessment that can help you learn more. So you can take a look at YouTube videos. However, despite the shortcomings, Kerber has managed to magnetize some of the negative impact of her serve through her left-handedness. Being a southpaw, she possesses an advantage as opponent may struggle to adapt the spin and angle of her shots, making it more difficult for them to exploit for her serving weakness. Nevertheless, it's worth noting that Kerber has clearly put in considerable effort to address the weakness link in her game, her serve. Based on observation, there are some areas where she seems to have made improvements. One notable change is a rocking motion, which appears to have become smoother and more fluid. This adjustment can help her maintain better balance and rhythm throughout the serve, which in turn contributes to increased power and consistency. Furthermore, Kerber seems to have made adjustment to the ball toss. The accuracy and consistency of her toss have likely improved, allowing her to have better control over the placement and timing of her serve. A well-executed ball toss is crucial for setting up effective serve, and it seems she has worked on refining these aspects. In addition to Kerber's appears to be utilizing her leg more effectively in her serve, the legs play a crucial role in generating power and transferring energy through the kinetic chain. By incorporating her legs into her serve more efficiently, Kerber can potentially increase the speed and effectiveness of her shot. Another positive change is the incorporation of a shoulder over shoulder motion. This movement can contribute to a more fluid and coordinated swing, enhancing the overall and efficiency of her serve. By utilizing this technique, Kerber can improve her timing, balance, and racket head speed. So thank you for watching, and I would love you to join me in the next video. Please, you can criticize me constructively in the comment section. And if you like this video, share and like. Goodbye.